Good morning, guys. It's been a while. Been working in the oil and gas field like crazy. Those guys, people buying up companies, and it's really starting to fire up out there, and it's getting exciting. I can't imagine what the price of oil and gas is going to be next year. But according to how these people are moving around, it's going to be pretty good. But that's not what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk to you about today is the Thunderdome and how it's unfolding and how we're actually getting into it. Not quite like this either. It's more like this. Our quality of life's going down a little bit every day. The meat's getting outrageously expensive. The fertilizer for the crops are non-existent. I just talked to the guy at the fertilizer place where I'm working. Our last job was about 90 miles from here, and I talked to the big fertilizer outfit out there. I mean, it's a huge, big deal. It's not Lowe's where you go pick up those big trucks. And he said fertilizer has tripled for him. And we talked about corn crops and soybeans and all that stuff. The fact of the matter is, it's going to make food really expensive. And on top of, a lot of farmers just aren't going to fertilize, and they're just going to do something else, because I can imagine the people that don't realize what people are going to pay for food. If you're a farmer, this might need to be your best crop ever, because I think food's going to be hard to come by the next couple of years. But that's just a speculation on my part. Don't listen to me. I'm not a financial advisor for sure. I just try to get ready for the Thunderdome, and as I see it unfold, really makes me want to brace for impact. Case in point is the Freedom Convoy 2022. This is the part of what's going to happen more in the future when we have a digital dollar. See, the Freedom Convoy had a give, send, go. Well, first they had go fraud me, and then they held the funds. So they switched to give, send, go. They raised $8 or $9 million. Somebody, I can't imagine who it was, hacked give, send, go. They got those people's information. They know exactly who gave. And now the police in Canada are going from door to door asking them why, what their motivation was for giving to the Freedom Convoy, as if that shouldn't be apparent. It's just scary. And when you think about that, that's exactly how the digital dollar is going to be. It's all going to coexist together. Your digital dollar, they're going to know what you give to, what community, what charities, what you buy. They're going to know everything. What if they don't like the people you're buying from? What if they don't like the charity you're giving to? What if they don't like, and that's going to affect your social credit score. Because the government does not want you to give money to give to the Freedom Convoy 2022. Now, when you understand that, and that goes for Bitcoin too. Bitcoin, that's a good reason to use Bitcoin. No, it's a good reason to use other cryptos that are very secret. Something like Monero or something like that. And nobody's using it for that, though. That's the problem. And most people, they're going to know if you buy Monero with your digital dollar. This digital dollar thing is so terrifying. They will know everything you do. There's not going to be paying somebody something at a garage sale. They're going to be able to tax every transaction you do. They're going to be able to do the most evil things. And I have a strange feeling that you're not going to be able to sell or trade without a certain mark. And they might call it a vaccine passport or something that they put in your right hand or your forehead. We're there. We're really close. But in the meantime, I'm getting questions about junk silver. My wife sells for Miles Franklin, precious metals. We got into that because I believe that's going to help. I genuinely believe that. That is my conviction. That's why I've been in it. That's why I'm into gold miner stocks. I think when people wake up, whenever that may be, I thought surely by now people would have woke up. But no, they're not concerned too much. They're still putting $500 under their mattress. They have no idea it's eroding at about 20% a month, month over month. All right. I'm getting questions. Back to the silver. This is not silver. This is just fake fiat, nothing. A little trash metal. This is constitutional silver. old quarters. This one's from 63. This one's from 1935. These are called rounds. It's just generic 999 silver. It's just pure silver. That's another thing. This is a little piece of gold, half ounce. You can tell the difference when you hear them. Listen to the cheap, nothing. Ting, ting. Here's constitutional silver. Hear the difference? And you can really hear these. Resonates. I like cleaning them together. I like holding it. It feels better. But the reason and the differences. Constitutional silver is for small denominations. That's why I bought it. Like dimes and nickels and quarters that all used to be 90% silver. And I think a dime's worth $3 right now. And that would be a lot easier to pay for a dozen eggs with a couple dimes than to try to trade some beans, try to weigh them up and figure out how many beans goes for eggs. You know, it's been money for thousands of years, and we're going to use something to trade in. For all you people that think we're going to be trading in guns and butter, and you don't think silver's involved, it's never been the case in history. Never. We're going to use something to trade with. I think this would be a good option because the fiat currency, like this stuff, that's worthless. It truly is worthless. I mean, I don't know, you can't hardly buy anything for 25 cents anymore anyway. But we got away from this in 1971, and we got away from the gold standard in 1971. And people don't really understand why they're buying silver. I'm hearing these conversations with my wife. I'm kind of passing through the house, and she's getting, I don't even know why I'm buying silver. They're real unsure. There's 3 reasons to buy silver. For junk silver for the small barterability, small denominations. It can be melted down and put in your Tesla or our electric cars. It's all silver. It's in your phone. It's in everything. It's a commodity. And when people start using it for currency because their dollar is going to nothing, that's going to make the price go up, in my opinion. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, but that's why I bought the stuff. And what did I buy? I bought all of the above. I've got bars, I've got rounds, I've got junk silver, and I've got some eagles. Now, the reason I bought the eagles is because I think they're cool. They're kind of collectible, in my opinion, and they're unconfiscatable. Junk silver's unconfiscatable. It's considered currency, just like eagles are considered currency. But they're actually silver. It's like the best of both worlds. Now, this stuff is just a commodity you can stick in your pocket. But they run deals on it, and I like just to have silver. I don't think they're going to confiscate silver for a long time, I hope. But they've confiscated this. Nobody wants to talk about that either. All the gold bugs don't really like talking about it. I think it's worth mentioning, though, because they've done it before. I just, just like I think they're going to tax crypto 80 or 90%. They're not going to not do that. You think they're going to let these guys that had a ton of cryptos when it was real young be the richest people on earth? No. They're going to tax the crap out of those people. How and when, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to watch. But just know, when we get into these turbulent, crazy, volatile environments, this stuff has always done good. Always. Fiat currencies have a 100% failure rate. There's never been one make it. They usually last 50 years. This is year 51. There's a ton of reasons to have precious metals. And I hope I've helped you out, you people that have questions. That's the reason I buy them. That's the reason they just kind of have them around, just in case you need to barter. If I'd have told you there was a pandemic that's going to shut this country down and everybody be wearing masks, and or go back 3 years ago and tell you we're going to have a president that doesn't know where he's at, is talking about the hair on his legs and smelling little girls' heads. It's crazy. We live in a crazy, crazy environment. And we are set up for some crazy volatility. The Fed's having emergency meetings, guys. They're having emergency meetings about inflation. This stuff hasn't moved. I don't know how simple I can put it. That's why I bought it. Sorry, I'm going on a rant now. I get fired up because it's strange to watch this stuff not move. It's the only thing that hasn't. To watch everything else go up and real money stay dead. But what I can say, it's really good for people that don't have it yet. It's really good for me to still keep accumulating, because the longer this stuff stays down, the more money I make trading my time for money, more money from rental properties, gym equipment, all that is a portion of it is going to go into this. And Bitcoin, matter of fact. I'm going to speculate. When Bitcoin goes to nothing, I'm going to speculate on it. I'm going to speculate my ass off on it, just like I am gold miner stocks. And I know most of you people are just like gold and silver only, sell everything you got, go to gold and silver. I like to be diversified, just like I do my silver. I like all the bars. I like just, you don't ever know for sure what's going to do good, and I would hate to be wrong. Like Dave Ramsey, for instance, talking about being wrong. I'm not going to talk bad about Dave. He's got some great information for people that have spending problems, those habitual spenders. If you're into credit card debt and you need somebody to tell you not to buy new vehicles all the time and get out of credit card debt, he's great to listen to. But when it comes to precious metals, he is an absolute moron, and he talks to people awful. He calls people stupid, and if he talked to me in person the way he talks to his people that call him, I would slap him so hard his teeth would come out. I've really lost a lot of respect for him when he starts talking about inflation and gold and silver. And I think he's doing a lot of people a disservice. All right, I got to go to work. I hope you've got something out of this, because I really kind of went on a rant. Have a great day, guys. I really appreciate you watching. Oh, one more thing. You're here at the end of the video. I'm going to start giving away these rounds on this channel. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. Let me know in the comments what you think, because I feel like maybe being a subscriber is one. You got to be a subscriber to win. And maybe do some kind of once a week for 3 people, give some amount of silver away. Think of something good. That'd be really fun. It's really fun to give people silver because it's like $25 or something. And you give this to somebody and it goes to $1,000. They'll remember you forever. That'd be really neat. That's really fun to think about. And I'm going to try to do that for some people. So y'all have an awesome day. Like and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.